Your life is built through sacrifice. Your life is built through sacrifice. Now, what does sacrifice mean? I'm going to start off by giving you an example. This is going to be a very important topic because this basically shows you how people who are achieving the things they are achieving have a way of focusing on one thing and letting one die. And we're going to be emphasizing on the aspect of dying to one and how important it really is. So your life is built through sacrifice. Giving an example of sacrifice, if I sacrifice my life for one of my friends or for a friend of mine, right? How do you think it's going to be? It's basically something like, let's say I'm there, the person, I say, okay, I'm going to lay my life down for him, and then I go, but then he leaves, right? I go away and then he leaves. Or if it's the other way around, he goes and then I leave. He sacrifices his life for me. You understand? So it's the same thing. It's one for one. It's one for one. It's this exchange. But one has to die for one to live. So that death has to be there for that your life to build, because our topic for today is what? Your life is built through sacrifice. It's the sacrifice of those things that don't really help you, and then the living or allowing to live that life that has been given to you by your mind itself, by God himself. You understand? Because you did that one for one. So you choose what one are you going to follow. You understand? And so being able to understand that you have to control your mind in one perspective, the importance of that is the most important thing you have to learn in your whole life. The ability to allow your mind to be fixed on one perspective and not allowing anything to toss you off center. You understand? Because the moment anything tosses you off center, sure, you can be tossed off center because you're a human being, but then you have to still be brought back to the original vision. You have to still keep going forward despite anything that happens in the outside world, because that's not where you're living from. You're living from that world within. And in order to build that world within, what happens is that you have to build a life of sacrifice, and that is being able to ask yourself, what is the most important thing to me right now? And am I focusing on it? Am I focusing on the actualization of it, or am I just being tossed to and fro by the little things that are, around the world making noise? You understand? So that's basically what you have to do as an individual, because that's what is going to make you grow. So that's how your life is built. Through the death of one and through the living or the giving of life to another.